You know, long before telephones were invented, the smoke signal was one of the quickest ways to send messages. In fact, back in Elizabethan times, on the very spot where this tower now stands, one of the beacon fires was lit to warn that the Spanish Armada had been sighted. The tower was built many years later just for fun. And it's said that the 6th Earl of Coventry, who lived around here in 1750, used the tower to signal to his home in Warwickshire. There's the signal. That fire's about 5 miles away. But from up here, you can see everything for about 30 miles on a clear day. Seems a rather elaborate way of signalling that you'll be home for dinner within 2 or 3 hours hard gallop. Still, this is certainly an excellent viewpoint if you're looking for something. Upstairs. Mirror, mirror, framed in gold, in your depths a story hold. By the power of friend sharp-eyed, evil magic is untied.
Presenting a winning animation from the Kellogg's Magic Mirror competition.
Once upon a time, my son, the prince, was interested in other things than finding a bride. So, one day, I sent the prince to the top of the tower and told him to keep his wits about him. There was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. Not that he'd seen many girls before. And so it was that my only son fell in love with a girl who was the prisoner of an evil sorcerer. He was determined to save her. Suddenly, he heard a voice. "They call me Long. But it'll only take me a short while to get us out of here." Look, there comes my friend. My name is Bubble. The three of them pressed on. I spy with my crystal eye something beginning with, "Who are you?" "Crystal clear. I have to cover up my eyes because they see too much." As night descended, they came to the sorcerer's castle. They passed many people, but no one moved. "Well, well, so you want to take the princess away from me? You can have her, but only if you guard her for 3 whole nights." The princess was so beautiful, but she couldn't speak. She couldn't even smile. Everybody made preparations to guard the princess through the night. The prince was first to wake up. The princess had vanished. I can see her 100 miles from here. Lies a deep forest, and in the middle of it, a huge oak tree, and at the top of it, an acorn. So, you have found her easily enough this time, but you must still guard her for 2 more nights, or you shall lose her forever. The prince and his friends spent the day preparing for the night. They were all determined to keep awake. Up with you, Crystal, and be clear about it. Can you see her? Yes, I can see her. 200 miles from here is a mountain, and in the very heart of it, a rock. And in the rock, a gem. When the sorcerer saw the princess, he was mad with rage. We have yet to see who will win. As before, the day passed in planning for the night. They were so afraid to lose her. Morning came, and the princess was gone. This time, she is far away. 300 miles from here is a sea, and at the very bottom of it lies a shell, and inside that shell, a ring. Back in the castle, the prince was anxiously waiting. Well, just then Crystal Clare looked up, saw that the prince was in mortal danger, and asked Long to throw the ring.
Huh?
Suddenly, the whole castle came to life. The princess turned out to be of a rather lively nature. And as for my son, he knows what he's doing, I suppose.